And the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. So yet again, Munich expects, and it has every reason so to do. Bayern, so often Germany's indisputable champions, the preeminent force of our day, looking to impose itself once more. And already we're underway here. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Played back in, Schick, and he was alert to it.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Well, they could break here, and he's surging through. Big chance! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Rafa Silva. That's cause for mild irritation. And that is out of play. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Bayern Munich clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
First quarter of an hour gone. He can run onto that. Can he put it away? Oh, that is really good tenacity.
The taker has to look for options because an aerial supply doesn't look promising here.
Absolutely, they're certainly not as big as those trying to stop them. And now they can spring out of defence. Still goalless. Can he get onto this? Doué promptly onto that, and that is that. Tell. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Kubo charging forward, the ball at his feet. Great ball if he can get there. Oh, that's fabulous. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Yeah, Joshua Kimmich. In many ways, the ultimate modern fullback in that he contributes just as much offensively as he does defensively. He seems to have a great instinctive understanding of when to move forward, and that means he rarely gets caught out of position on the counter-attack. He should be a key player for this team.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. Oh, he's been caught on it here! Lovely feet. And they've been given a corner.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Now a sudden chance to counter. Goes forward. Oh, can he get onto this? Oh no circumventing this opponent. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. It's their second corner of the game. Kimmich with the short one. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. And that has been clubbed away. Now that's well seen too.
Kubo.
And there's his chance to lead the counter.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Schick. And he's managed to get rid. It's just beyond his reach. There's no such thing as a bad time to score, but this would sure be a good time. No, that's been intercepted. That pass is somewhat less than ideal.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Rafa Silva! And he's following up! He's scored! Half-time imminent! What a time to score! Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
Well, I think the keeper has every reason to rip into that defence for allowing him to get into such a good position.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the half-time team talks. One has got to tone it up now and the other has to tone it down.
2 added minutes.
Neatly clipped into space.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Tommy, yeah. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Well, it's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
A lead that's fully justified for me. They've shown some excellent counter-attacking now, and it's paying dividends.
And a quick announcement for the
Leading
benefit
1-0
of
at
anybody
the
who has
break.
found himself a little lost today. Please look at the screen for information on how
That's
to
the
find
start
your
of
way
another
around the
45
stadium.
minutes.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more.
Corner number 3 coming up. Tomiyasu getting this one clear. Played out towards the right wing.
Well played and well cleared. Bayern Munich making a fresh attempt to release someone in behind from back to front, and this is something different.
Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Has a go! Now, who's going to be first to this? And again!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Trossard goes on a charge down the left. Pass somewhat off target.
Trossard, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Final ball not quite right, and his teammates are irritated at that. That's gone loose. Tries to get it clear. It's Schick! And yes, it's there! Bayern Munich are all square. Any deeper thoughts about that goal?
I love the technique in that finish. There was a concentration to keep it down.
Substitution on the field. Number 8.
So, time for
De Bruyne.
changes on both
Coming
sides,
on the
actually.
field is
So, a couple of
number
front-footed
11,
alterations here, a pair of
Kaufman.
forwards entering the field.
Substitution in progress.
It's a bold move. The manager's made his intentions pretty clear. He's going for this.
Bayern Munich grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Oh, look, Pete.
And the shot! Really well taken goal. And they get themselves in
The
front!
attendance for this match was
It was a
61,052.
great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that fate.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Bayern Munich needed that. They really needed it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Substitution on the field. Number 5.
We have got changes here
Coming
from
on
both
to
sides, in
replace him
fact.
is number 18. Substitutions taking place.
That is good alertness. Bayern Munich appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Aim forwards. Nicked it back promptly. Oh, that's well spotted. Taken back almost at once. And here's Schick. Olise. They've won a corner. Corner number 4 coming up here. Cleared away. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Hoffmann. That has been knocked clear.
Substitution on the field.
They're up to 5 corners now.
Coming on the field is number 2, Luis Felipe. Substitution.
And it's been taken short. There will be a throw-in. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease.
That's just playing it safe and simple. Bayern Munich really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Bruno catches it safely. And he's intervened well there. That's going to go a long way. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
I think we're just about done here.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly.
Pavlovic. And reclaimed it in a trice.
There will be 5 minutes added time.
Schick.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Back into the middle. Now it's Hoffman. Lovely bit of skill. That's really well cleared. Oh no, what has happened here? He is through, and he's had a hit. Sticks it away. And surely that does it. Perfect time, decisive strike. There was to be only one outcome.
Well, he always had the measure of the keeper.
Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Well, don't you just love it when a plan comes together? Victory never in doubt in the mind of the master.